So, I just want you guys to see where I'm at. This is cool, man. I think I found like a sack of heroin needles here as a kid. It's beautiful. There's some houses way back there on that hill, too. I like houses that are on a viewpoint that I would enjoy having in the future. So I like to, look at pretty houses and pretty places. Well, that's besides the point. Today, I just had it in my mind. Actually, yeah. One thing I would like to talk about before I start talking about the main topic of the video is you guys sending me questions. That is going to help me out so much, immensely. Messaging me here on YouTube, Instagram. I'm going to be getting active on Facebook soon, Snapchat, all of those social medias, even Twitter too, if you have my Twitter. And ask me anything you guys need, like whether it be on fitness or life, just kind of situational advice too. I think I have a good head on my shoulders and I could give you some good input. But it's greatly appreciated. You guys are helping me out immensely just because of the fact that I cannot come up with a million topics or daily topics to make quality YouTube videos just because I live a pretty busy life as a fitness coach. So I'm not, while YouTube is becoming a love of mine, it is still a hobby as well. So it doesn't get as much attention as it optimally could because it's not as high on my priorities, but I do see its use, and it's use for me, it's use for my success. Um, by me, I mean like mentally, just kind of unloading my thoughts onto people. That helps out a lot. But let's get on to the topic of the video. And any questions that you guys do send in, very much appreciated, much love. But the topic of the video today is going to be how to change your life in less than 12 months. June last year, let's see, I was partying all the time. I was getting drunk every other day. Just out being a kid because I was only 19. There's no expectations that I should really be doing anything else. Actually, that is the expectation generally. But at this time also, I was slowly starting to develop the habits that have made me a different person entirely, I would consider. And I want to tell you guys and show you guys these habits that I think can help you transform your life in less than 12 months. Because I would say the big turning point in my life was becoming a fitness coach, and that only happened barely. I'm in the 11th month, so the 11th month hasn't been completed, so it's about 10 months in a timeline right now of me coaching and doing what I love, what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. But to get here, I had to transition from being a lazy bum and actually doing something with my life. I think that first transition actually happened in April of last year, so it's a little over 12 months. I started taking the bus every single day to go check in on a job application at Pizza Hut. I didn't have a vehicle at the time, so Pizza Hut was in another town 15 miles away, and I don't know why my ass didn't just get a job in town, but I had to have Pizza Hut. I love pizza. It was destiny. But I ended up taking the bus every day to go check that place in. I'd come back on my way from college as well. My mom helped me out a bunch too, taking me over there, and ended up getting the job because I checked in all the time. That job specifically helped me save up the money to get my certification or take the test, and then I passed with flying colors. That's a joke. And then from there, I was able to transition that certification to applying to a bunch of gyms. I had the tools, I had a fork, now I just had to eat my salad. That was a shitty analogy, but I was finally able to do what I needed to do. So then that certification took me to Anytime Fitness and Pro Plus Fitness specifically. That's helped me out immensely. My boss has been one of the biggest impacts in my life. He's the first mentor I found, and he set me on the path to the most efficient route to my goal of owning my own gym. So, I'm thankful for him and the organization I'm in. And joining an organization like this, so one, let's number out these tools. First tool is consistency. You need to be able to do something daily if you really do care about it. So that means I thought someone was coming down this trail up there, but we good. Being able to do something consistently just proves you're gonna be the first guy on the field. When you're checking in on a job, they want you to come in at the same time every day. See the manager, because that's what you have to do at a job. You have to come in at a certain time every single day. So makes sense. You got to do that in life. So make sure that you can be at the spot, get to the freaking spot, and then you're able to react, and then you're able to perform. So if number one is consistency, I would say number two is finding a good environment, and specifically the people around you. And if it wasn't for the Pro Plus Fitness, the organization I'm in right now, I wouldn't be nearly as far on the journey I am right now. And that's because of the amazing people within it that have been mentors, that have been peers, that have pushed me in the right direction, and the whole experience has given me so much enrichment. I got to travel to Seattle. I've got to work with a myriad of different clients. I've got to buy my first car, and buy my second one because I blew my first one up because I'm a dumbass. It's given me the ability to move out soon. It's given me the ability to invest. It's given me the ability to have a savings account. All these wonderful, wonderful things. So, if that has given me so much value that I couldn't have done myself, that goes to show you just how important it is to have people around you who are interested in your success and are gonna put you in the right mindset, and the right energy is going to be given to you to make sure that you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You can't be around negative people who are going to tell you that your dreams aren't possible. I remember when people would say, hey, have you gotten your certification yet? I'd be like, no, I actually quit Pizza Hut to do some studying there. It took me about 2 or 3 weeks. And like, yeah, is that really going to happen? That pissed me off, That drove me to push it. So I would say have a fire, have an anger almost would be the third tool. You need to have something driving you. You need to have some fuel, some kindling for the fire that's inside of your heart. You can't be running on empty forever. You need to have that sustenance, and if that sustenance maybe is the future business that you're going to own or the future dream that you're going to succeed, well, it's going to be a dream no matter what. But maybe it's a business, maybe it's building a family. Maybe it's being a teacher, maybe it's whatever the hell you want it to be, but you let that fuel you every single day, because if you don't, then what's gonna stop you from quitting when the going gets tough? When you just want to sit on your ass and be lazy, drink a few beers, pop open a cold one with the boys, and not put in some work when you need to put in some work, when you need to go work out, when you need to go do the busy work at work, when you need to go to some appointments that you really don't want to go to, when you don't want to fucking fold the laundry that you've been putting off for a few days. How are you going to hold yourself accountable to the small shit like that and the big shit if you don't have something beyond yourself holding you accountable? When you were waking up for practice in sports, you woke up because you had a team that was expecting you to be there. Not just because you were going to be there and you told it to yourself. It was mainly because other people were holding you accountable. So, or something else was holding you accountable. That wasn't you. So guys, ending this off, man. Right now, I'm in the prime of my life. Just bought my second car, creating a YouTube channel, investing, surrounding myself with the people that I need to make sure that my dreams are reality, because I have learned the power of consistency. Getting to the spot every single day. It doesn't matter what you do. It just matters that you're there and you have the ability to do. Number two. What was it? Oh, people. You need to surround yourself with successful people that have the same mindset as you, so that way you don't get sucked into the vortex that is laziness, that is poverty. And number three, you need to have some fuel for your fucking flame. You need to be able to get going when the going gets tough, to be able to not quit when shit gets real, when shit hits the fan, because you're not enough. You won't be enough, but you can find people who will help you be enough, and you can be there for other people to make sure that they're enough. You're just helping them out, man. That's it.